Hey Phil, quick question for you. For the past few playthroughs, I noticed that you often say or tweet that you ran out of time. This happens with your Black Ops 3 zombie gameplay with your friends, and more specifically, out of curiosity, what do you mean by that? Don't you set your own hours? Why not just extend the playthroughs you're enjoying and have fun with it rather than set arbitrary restrictions? Is it the time limit that you have, say that again. Is this the time limit that you set so you have enough time to babysit uploads, or is there other stuff going on behind the scenes? I only ask because I remember back in the day when you lived in Connecticut, if you were really into the games you play them well into the night without any restriction. Now you seem to have a much more rigid schedule. Just wondering what changed for you that you made you decide to give yourself more reasonable business hours. Thanks. DML897 asked that question. This is a unique combination of two factors that kind of happened hand-in-hand coinciding when I moved across the country here to the state of Washington. Number one, people just said I made too many videos. They basically told me you play too many games, and you're playing way too long during the day, your streams are too long, your gameplay is too long, you're flooding our YouTube inboxes with too many gameplay videos, it's far too much. What you should do is lengthen your videos so they're not just 5 or 10 minutes long anymore, but now they're, say, 15 to 30 minutes long each, and you should do less of them in a day. You should reduce the amount of gameplay that you do. What you should do is take time to work on other stuff. We really enjoy your vlogging, we enjoy your game reviews, which you haven't been doing a lot of, and we want you to focus more in on that kind of stuff. So I listen directly to my audience, and that's pretty much what I've done. You know, I used to do a long gameplay stream that could be anywhere from 4 to 5 hours. That's been reduced down now to 3.5 to 4 hours. I used to do 2 streams a day. Now, most days I only do 1 stream. Sometimes I'll do a second session of gameplay, but usually it's offline. That way there's not too much excessive streaming. I take a lot more time now to do things like vlogging and edited style reviews. I really feel that the quality of the reviews have gone up. Unfortunately, the viewership goes down, which is kind of silly and stupid in my opinion. People don't accept change. For years, people say, your reviews are great, but it's just you talking to a camera. What you need to do is to be more professional. You need to edit in all the gameplay. You need to dub your voice over it and make the same kind of points and make them more abridged, and they'll be much better. I did that. Views go down. So you tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm literally doing exactly what my viewing audience tells me. Views go down. Okay, great. Doesn't seem to make much sense, does it? When I moved, I decided I was going to listen more to the viewers, and I have. And so if you look at my gameplay videos, they're much longer now than they used to be. And there's a lot fewer of them in the day, right? When I moved from Connecticut to Washington, my life completely changed. You have to understand the difference here. Let's compare the times. When I lived in Connecticut, I was a bachelor. I lived by myself, right? Had no responsibilities besides paying the very basic bills that I had there, making sure the place didn't become a pigsty, which wasn't hard because it was a very small condo that I lived in. I ran out to grab food once a day, and that was it, right? I didn't have a lot of responsibilities or anything around the house. It was basically I wake up, throw clothes on, game, run out, grab food, game, and then supervise uploads till I fall asleep, and that was my day, alright? That is not my life anymore. Let me tell you something, when you have a serious household, when you live with someone, a significant other, your life changes significantly, and in my opinion, it's changed for the better, alright? So number one, I just don't have the free time to do whatever I want whenever I want anymore, alright? Leanna, my girlfriend, is another human being who I live with. She has things she has to do. She has an online business she has to run. She has a job that she goes to. She has other things going on around that are affecting things like our schedule and stuff like that, right? I can't be here at 4 in the fucking morning screaming my mind or my mouth off at a game because number one, I have neighbors on the sides that would probably rip my fucking head off if I did that. And number two, she's got to sleep because she's got work in the morning a lot of times, right? So I can't be just doing whatever I want at any time of the day, okay? The only interaction that I had with people when I lived in Connecticut was either when I was live streaming or doing videos for YouTube, reading comments, right? Tweeting, or every once in a while when I would do something with a friend. Like, there wasn't, now at least I'm living with someone, we have social interaction, you know. It's a much better thing, it's a much better living situation, in my opinion. I'm much healthier now. Look at me. Much healthier. How much weight did I lose in the past several years, right? Eating much healthier now. You know, if I had my foot problem in Connecticut, it would have been a mother bitch to get rid of.